We settled in for the winter, casting our light, found a new star, and all of our remaining hours were bundled up tight, placed in our arms. Someday we'll be older, our eyes may cry, look what's become. Me and my former, steal away, remember, at least we're all here together.
Okay, so apologies for the lack of confidence. I'm usually behind the camera, not in front of it, so I'm going to try and make this as quick as possible. I'm just going to run through some of my pros and cons of Dehancer and whether I think it's a plugin that you should consider. So first of all, it's a super user-friendly plugin. This is the first thing I noticed when I loaded it up. Everything's very obvious and in your face, whether it be film stock, halation, bloom, film grain, it's all there. It's all really easy to access, really easy to get to, and there's nothing that's too hidden. So my second pro would be the amount of film stock options. So recently I've been shooting a lot of Kodak Gold 200, and I've noticed that Dehancer's Kodak Gold 200 is super true to the real thing. Not only that, but they have a huge range of film stock, including the likes of Fujifilm, Cine Still, and even Instax, so you're never really going to run out of creative options there. My third pro is that I think it's a super versatile plugin. All of the options can be disabled and enabled, whether that be film LUT, film grain, halation, bloom. So you have really full control over the image. So if I wanted a clean image with nothing but bloom on, I could do that with Dehancer. So my fourth pro is that you can actually install the plugin and play around with it before you actually pay for it. So you can check out the film LUTs, film grain, the halation, the bloom, and if you find out that you do like it, you can use my code AHV_10 to get yourself 10% off at the checkout. Okay, so now I'll jump on to the things that I didn't really like about Dehancer. The first con being just how intensive it is to run. I personally edit on an M1 MacBook Air, so nothing too special, but when I load up 10-bit 4K footage, it plays back dead smooth. When I activate Dehancer over top of that, my playback turns to around 2 frames per second, so it really is intensive, and I find that I'm editing stills as opposed to video. So if you have sort of slower hardware to edit on, I would definitely recommend downloading Dehancer before you pay for it, just to see how it performs on your computer. So my second con would have to be the price. You can take a look on the website for yourself and check out the prices, but I think for the average person it is just a wee bit steep. So I'm personally a wedding videographer, so I would see it more as an investment. I've got projects that I can actually use it on, but like I previously mentioned, if you do want it, you can use my code AHV_10 to get yourself 10% off. Overall, I would recommend Dehancer to anyone who is really serious about content creation. So it's super versatile, and you can definitely create some interesting creative looks with it. So if that's something you're interested in, definitely check it out. If video isn't really your thing, if you're more into photography, then you can check out Dehancer's iOS app. I'm not much of a photographer, but I can get my photos looking from this to something like this. So if you're more interested in photography, then it's definitely something worth checking out. Same as the video, you can download the app and you can play around with it, see what it does to your photos, see what looks you can create, and if you find out that you like it, you can then pay for it and get rid of the watermark. So thank you for watching. I hope this was mildly informative and helped you decide whether or not Dehancer is for you.
We settled in for the winter, casting our lights, found a new star.